fight water police. The Asanastani royal family is currently holding a wedding on the peninsula of, I think it's called Vikos or whatever the fuck. We've established an exclusion zone, which is roughly a circle around the island marked
Oh
in
god,
blue.
they're gonna get Obama'd.
Yeah, you know it. So they're doing their royal wedding there, and you know our government has been kind, and they established this exclusion zone to prevent, like, you know, paparazzi, journalists, and whatever coming and disrupting their shit. Make sure there's no boats, pleasure craft approaching there. If there's other Coast Guard traffic, if there's rescue boats or whatever, they're fine. You know, military vessels, crucial, critical, like, vessels are fine. No pleasure craft, no helicopters, no whatever. There's a potential piracy zone in a shipping lane that goes past our island. It's in the immediate southwest. While you're just on normal patrol, there's no really reason to go there. The military is monitoring it with UAVs. If there's high piracy events or anything going on, you will be contacted and sent down there. You know, there's no reason for you to sweep this. You don't need drones or patrol boats going out there. It's just risky. Military's handling it and providing ISR. If there's any issues and they can't respond, you're going to be sent in. Which is why you have 2 boarding parties, 1 airborne and 1 shipborne. If there's anything going on, you know, we will inform you about, like, stuff. There have been weapon smugglers and drug smugglers active over the last couple of weeks, and they're getting more bold. If we spot anything, if we hear anything, we're going to let you know. Other than that, you have theoretically the authority to investigate any and all naval traffic. You know, you get to do searches, you get to look at them, you get to check their papers, make sure they're fine. If there's incidents on the water, like crashes, whatever, you're expected to respond to rescue personnel from the water. If there's anything via or normal emergency channels or that you spot, you know, feel free to respond. If we know something through emergency numbers, we will let you know immediately and give you exact locations of what exactly is going on. As for lethal force, don't shoot anyone unless they have a gun or are shooting at you, pretty much, you know. Like, unless there's a high piracy. If there's a piracy event, ROE gets a little bit loosened. Obviously, still don't shoot the people who are being held hostage. Don't shoot surrendered individuals. But, you know, if some guy's holding a weapon around the corner and he's definitely not crew, you know, you're clear to engage that in the piracy event. If it's just a guy holding a hunting rifle on a pleasure craft while nothing is going on, don't just fucking shoot the guy.
You're killing me here. Getting rid of the Magadan option.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you. Is there any specific questions?
How the fuck does Blue Force Tracker not work?
I don't know, it should.
It's working.
Yeah, it's working for me. Helicopter boys, prefer if you use the unarmed helicopter while there's no, like, heightened state of readiness or something going on. If there's a heightened state of readiness, you can switch over to the armed CH-146 with 2 times miniguns and a rocket pod.
Okay.
Obviously, however, watch your fire. You know, if a fucking ship gets boarded by pirates, they'll fucking strafe it with rockets when there's hostages on it, so be smart about it.
Yeah, that's when you use the GBUs to sink it.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Boat in water, they can't hostage
We'll use
boat.
Commander Hassan's discretion.
Yeah, you should have a JTAC embedded within the airborne squad if they need anything, but yeah. You guys coordinate that however you want.
Rookie is my JTAC, yeah.
Yep.
I haven't...
That's Channel 3 that I have no possible chance of listening to.
Oh fuck, radios. Oh, I'm not important. My commander's next to me.
I think I'll put down my short range and pick up another long range for 3.
Sorry, not my commander.
You can listen on one
Like
camera.
my initial plan for comms was essentially to have you on channel 1 coordinating like the boats and stuff, doing like overall kind of stuff. Have a command assistant who handles like the breaches and shit. And then have JTAC on third channel coordinating airstrikes for if there's anything. Like I wanted helicopter to be on 1 and 3, but
No, what that is a full
Yeah, I think I'll monitor
commanded
3.
naval vessel, except it's got 12 seats.
So we'll be on Channel 3.
Don't
Is
know
the
why
Global
the
Hawk
sound
doing
like
anything
how-
other than
Commander and captain.
surveillance. Eyes on.
nonsense? Okay.
It's only
All
eyes
it's
are
doing
out.
is
Commander
scout.
and captain.
It has
that's
no-
There's
not
armed
cool
drones.
for,
Those drones
like,
over
a
there,
destroyer.
the helicopter
That's-
drones will
that
be armed with
you'd have a
daggers
captain
if
on
situation
board.
hits the fan.
Did you watch Deep
Space
Space Nine?
Did watch Deep Space
You know
Nine.
the
What is like
runabouts?
initial tasking
that's
for
up.
us?
That's
Patrol.
what that is.
That they're in...
They're the
Vibe.
Coast
Patrol the
Patrol.
waters, patrol the Asanastani Royal Wedding, make sure there's no one in breaching the blue circle. Make sure there's
You
no
have to
fishing
name
boats
all
in the
of these
purple.
boats right now.
If there's any incidents, if you see like
Right now.
weird
Or,
stuff on the coast, you know, call it down, let the boat people know, let them check it out. You know.
Flora, Luna,
Yeah. We're gonna sit in the helicopter and either sound or solid. Let us know on Channel 3 when you...
What?
You can also monitor channel 1.
Yeah, JJ just cut off.
You should have dual radios in that thing, right?
Hopefully.
You should be able to monitor both
On
channels.
range channel 1?
My idea was channel 1 for general comms,
Long-range
channel
channel
3
two.
for when your airborne boys need something.
Yeah. We can do that. Should
Because I mean,
airborne
channel 1
boys-
doesn't need Linden calling for pickup or something. Like,
Yeah. Should airborne boys be loaded up on initial start, or are we on standby? I think it might be an Asan question.
Airborne's going to be going in Argus, correct?
Yeah, do you want us loaded up to start with, or do you want us on standby?
I think you stay loaded up.
yeah, stay loaded up. It's more fun for you.
So I
So,
figured.
Hermes and Argus, your first tasking, I'm going to be having you just orbiting the peninsula here, Zeros.
Mhm.
And if anything disturbs the royal family, then you're going to land and interdict.
Asan has a personal interest in the well-being of the Asana
Yeah.
royal family as one of the distant nephews.
Yep,
Look,
that tracks.
if,
He has a claim to the throne.
if anything happens out there, they're going to be coming for me, alright? That's the thing.
I thought it'd be the inverse, like he wants them dead so he can have the throne.
Oh my god, this is he's staging a palace coup. The Coast Guard is staging a palace coup.
And then, lastly, we have Neptune. Neptune will be,
Doing their best.
Neptune's going to be hanging out at the Cape until something gets dispatched.
Right here. You're mumbling.
Yeah, I've drawn what we're gonna do as a like patrol pattern in the environmental zone.
Yeah, absolutely. That looks good.
I'll have my steersman keep that up. What is oblong?
Helms? You mean your helm? Helmsman?
Oblong's your commander. He's your executive on your boat.
Ah, I'm going to.
Your CEO of your boat. Oblong's your exo.
That's fine.
I'm going to have him doing some very executive tasks.
Leader's brief complete.
Yeah, leader brief done.
Yep.
I very much
if you
like
want us here, the
fish.
general brief.
There will be no survivors.
Yeah, because Hermes.
Oblong new orders.
What is it, Daddy?
If we encounter illegal fishermen, we're killing them all.
Understood. Kill all fishermen.
Is this better? He didn't download the goddamn thing. No, thank you. For what a little bit better, but still not good.
Yes, so now I have so you know that in my desk, on my desk, I have two screens. So I'm watching my stream being ready, and I'm watching your stream from your point of view, and I see myself, and it's amazing. It's fucking Oblongception.
You wanna know something funny?
What?
A few ops ago, I got into a bug where I started seeing through the eyes of another player while still controlling my own character.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're gonna look at the map, I've drawn these sort of concentrics, but nah, these concentric circles, which are a patrol pattern we're gonna keep up. If we encounter any fishermen, we're gonna call them in, and we're gonna go tell them to not be doing that. If they're resistant to the idea, we're gonna line them up and shoot them like the animals they are.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I need to get used to streaming on Twitch again. I can't be saying this shit.
I'm streaming on YouTube. I mean, you can say pretty much all you want as long as it's not hate speech. We will never be monetized. We don't fucking care about it. So drop
True.
as much insult as you want. Say you're gonna kill someone. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Because
you
you're
have
not
to
gonna get
understand though,
monetized.
Oblong. As I said, I am
I
going
mean, you
to
live in
start
Germany.
slowly
I forgot
introducing.
you live in Germany.
As I've mentioned, I'm going to start slowly introducing Hololive Yuri into our group, and I'm going to start slowly introducing Milsim Games into the Hololive Yuri group. And this needs to be palatable to the Hololive Yuri group.
Ah, so you need to be safe.
Yes.
Ugh.
The war crime jokes have to wait until they are okay with them.
And also sometimes, even in our group, people are like, war crime. They're not war crime, they're crime against humanity. It's not the same rank, it's higher.
It's even worse!
Yeah,
You need
they got
anything?
it wrong. Massacring civilian is not really a war crime, but more a crime against humanity at this point, you know, if you get
Robin,
enough.
it's not a war crime. We're not at war. This is not even internal armed conflict. This is police
No.
brutality.
Yeah, technically it's just police work right now. We are Coast Guard. And actually, yeah, sinking enemy ship that are illegally fishing is perfectly legal. Killing the crew, if they're not defending themselves, is a crime. If they are shooting back, it's not. Because you're defending yourself.
So, we're definitely planting our rifles on the first trip we sink.
I can see the chat.
I
never
should
chat.
re-download the Twitch app because I'm not fucking with the Twitch thing on.
Yeah, I used to have my phone, but I couldn't look at the chat and
You know, I just
the
have
stream
the
at the same time.
I have the chat running in my in OBS. No, that would be
Yeah.
boring.
The only person commenting on my chat most of the time is my French mate that I've met on Arma, and I've been begging him for 5 years to play with us. And every time he's like, yeah, sure, but no. And he watched every single stream. He watched like 300 of them. Never plays with us.
You know, he is a French person. He's just on strike.
I mean, come on. Can it be more than me and that guy in the group? It would be just awful. He would just hate us. Because we would be overly talking in French all the time.
I mean, that is already what me and Solid and the others do.
Yeah, you speak German. Yeah. At least we speak a funny language. You speak the language of violence. I speak the language of love.
Your language is not the language of love, it is the... I have had the...
You can't believe I went to England during December with some people that used to play here actually, and we went to a fucking dinner and there was a disco at the end. And, oh my god, I was pulling so many older women, but they were still women. I had so much success, man. It was amazing. Just because of the accent. Also, I was getting stupidly hyped up by everyone else. I was like, oh, he's coming from Belgium, he speaks French, look at him. And they were like, oh, Belgium, oh, I never went there. How is it? You speak French? Yeah, I speak French. I thought they all speak Dutch. No, the best part speak French. The other ones speak... The majority of them speak Dutch, but the best ones speak French.
You're actually the only French-speaking Belgian? You're the last of your kind?
I mean, close to 60% of the population speak Dutch, and the rest, 40%, speak.
Yeah, so like 4 people.
A bit more.
The only person in my chat has said, fuck the French.
Yeah, that's because he's English, so he's already... Hey, Brexit is Brexit, you shouldn't be even on the chat anymore, Robin.
Oh, this is some advanced bullying. Let's see what we got in the AR. No medical supplies. Literally unusable.
Also, bantering is fine. It's the whole point. Bantering is funny.
Yep.
No, it's just... Oh fuck, this is gonna be the DLC watermark that's gonna pop up. I should have just bought the DLC.
I'd say I'll buy it right now for you, but it's the end of the month.
I mean, I have 50 grand on my account. That money is not very much an issue. It's just that I don't like spending money on a DLC that we never use.
If I had my way, we'd use it more, especially, like... I do want to use an op, do an op with a fucking military police op where you get a dedicated CUAS team.
I also saw that there is like new, what's the name? Trucks in the that DLC. Like new trucks.
I'm not sure. There is the big selling points are the landing ship, the
Yeah, the new that I saw. I saw a new boat. I saw
the static, like the big static landing ship.
Yeah.
The Comanche with even more missiles. The like slightly
Why not?
different, like the minorly different MX rifle, and that's it, I think. Like they didn't add much, and it's like none of it is like particularly insanely good, but it's not bad
I know
either.
it's the other one. It's Reaction Force.
Yeah,
a
reaction
new
force
bird
is
and a
Fox.
new-
Reaction force is Fox. But they should have added tracking for the smaller drones for like air defense, but they didn't. I'm gonna go grab more medical supplies.
Cyrus told me.
Then we'll have a helmet for you in a minute.
I can afford it.
You click once and you don't fire.
Yeah, in the 40s, yeah.
Quid.
Well, at the point you will see the army. Also, they got that in Europe. On the Imperial Partnership.
I know. And he was like, oh, sorry, I might be late for guys signed up to it. So I'm like, well, have you considered this?
That's what happened. You signed the race deal during the
Have you considered that?
after the First World War.
I said, but it's not right. There's only like 2 other stations, so
Like, oh no, we can sign the race deal because it's going to upset all the Southerners in America and the British because they own bits of Africa.
Or are you meant to be for the bad guy?
Something about arms in Belgium.
Yeah, that's good enough, mate. That's good
Yeah,
enough.
Flora, how's the Milton West event going?
He's our Finnish exchange student with us.
Very good. We compete Pirates.
I am coming
Yeah, I
straight
hate
from
pirates.
Helsinki.
Straight from Helsinki.
Why are all pirates Russian?
Before you put the helmet on, Proto, you didn't
Oh
like
no,
an
MS
inverted sword.
Estonia! Oh no!
Oh no!
No! Hey!
Oh Jesus, right. This will be good.
Yeah, it's really strange that they left like red like random airsoft into the base.
I like how school
Isn't that
just
enough
cuts
I
off all the time.
recognize?
Yeah.
Like whenever he says something,
I don't know.
damn, can you guys believe that?
It's always on a really critical bit of information too.
Yeah, it is.
Like when you die, you will respawn.
Is this better? Is this better?
Oh, we can hear you.
Jack, be advised,
Yeah, so I
someone
moved
got
the
eyes on
mic like literally in front of my face.
Yeah, let's try and say something. really
I repeat, eyes on
Break
infantry.
immediate situation.
West.
Standby. Update is as follows.
And you're speaking and it's like, wait a minute, this
Like he's here with us.
familiar. But I kept going, then I look at the movie and say, oh, I know
Hey,
this
it is the Jackman.
Straight up jacking it.
Hello.
And by it,
you're
well,
my
let's just
chosen
say I'm
person.
talking about the sergeant.
patterns kind of
It just
Yeah, I'm
sounds
with
so
Squirtle.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at that.
No, I
weapon.
think
You gotta
we just
still
hang out
dial
with
in.
They say that
Oblong, I don't like you in that way.
I can't.
Why would I?
Also, fucking like the fact that you can make an
Oh, is that what it is?
sound like an
I think it is, yeah.
Why is Proto having the funny helmet? Like everyone is more on than there is Proto.
It's a family heirloom.
Yeah, from the Altian War of Independence.
Yeah.
Also, that I remember that Finnish VTuber.
Are we enforcing a like boat? What's a boat TFR called? A TBR? temporary boat
Are we
mission.
talking about the one that told us
Sure.
fucking,
I don't know.
Macquarie to
Make
shut
up
the
whatever
fuck
you
up?
want. You're
The
pirates have a
blue.
fucking aircraft. Get
It's the one she told us.
Somewhere
bag.
down there, I guess.
I think they have to say bag and bus and finish. I think it was bussy.
Say bussin'? What is going on here?
Okay, Argus is the helicopter.
Take a turn.
Then it is. That sounds wrong in English, but in Finnish it's probably completely different.
Long range.
No, the turret
I have it.
oriented back to
I'm your 2IC.
I was talking about Finnish speaking.
What long range you're gonna be on?
Speaking Finnish.
Okay, I see it. I see it with the cars. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think
it's
bus and
bag.
bag.
Yeah, last.
Also, what was bus again?
What?
What was bus in Finnish?
The fuck is channel
Bus.
Bus.
As in,
That's
as
me
in
talking to
the
my
translation.
boat.
Yeah.
Alright.
Channel 2, just ground infantry?
Channel 2's for the airborne team and up to the birds.
Alright.
Pussy and pussy.
Agnomsky, am I still cutting off?
Almost sound the same, but it's
I can hear you at the moment.
Yep, it's different.
Okay.
You only need to cut off when you're saying something important.
Context.
So.
Is Solid here? I need a Zeus heal. I
No
got
one
Yeah, don't
actually
worry,
first
I
off
recognize
here.
Finnish by hearing it for some weird reason. I think I've been hanging out with
He's
people
not twitching.
and the others.
Aw.
Don't
Out here.
Yeah, I hear it from work.
Let's
They were
see.
just put up a
Solid.
movie.
Channel 2 for the birds.
And it's like, I hear it.
Fine.
That's
I
my
hear-
motto.
Them, well, I hear people
Wow, so
speaking,
nice,
and it's
Mumsy.
like, oh man, this sounds awfully
Use
familiar.
your
It's like,
medical
oh, it's
supplies
Finnish.
on me.
3 whole bandages.
I think to finish, you don't double check
Yeah,
out
you
the
might need
movie,
those.
and oh yeah, it's made in Finland.
Hey, I'm on.
Grab a long range and send it to
Are
the
you
boat.
are you driving the boat or is Squirrel driving the boat?
I think they're not different boats.
I am the one driving. Squirrel is the leader.
Oh, something about.
Yeah, he's driving me around. I'm just yelling at him.
On a scale of
That
1
shit
to
happened
ready,
when
how
they
good are
catch
we
all
for
sticking
general
out.
brief?
Oh, general brief?
Ready.
Question mark?
For air,
Yeah,
it's
we're
channel
ready.
ready for
Yeah,
general
we're
brief?
ready.
Air, it's channel 2. Both is
Sorry, are
channel
we
brief.
ready for admiral brief?
I'm still getting my
I don't-
radio set.
The sign up doesn't say that.
For brief.
The
Whatever
sign up
told
definitely
us
says
on.
3.
Yeah.
We're gonna consolidate radios is what's gonna happen.
Jesus, yeah.
Okay. Can you,
But
can you
that's
just
gonna
talk
happen
us
in
through it?
general brief. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, everybody gathered around, ready. Poseidon.
Yeah. Heads up, airborne is short 2.
We've got Poseidon.
Yeah,
we've
one
got
of them is
Neptune.
loading up. One of them is loading in.
Can you ping whoever's missing?
Already done.
He's loading.
Excellent.
He's
No,
loading.
All
you're
is
back.
gonna be light.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Jack. You're not the only
I'm
late
fucking
person.
team leader.
Shut the fuck up.
You think I'm not?
No.
Yeah.
Jack, your squad all accounted for here?
No, Arlo's gonna be late. Unknown
Okay.
amount of time. He's a game buff. Told him it's fine.
That's fine. Linden, Hermes all accounted for?
Short 1 loading in. 1 is gonna be a no-show.
Okay. So, regrettable. We're only lacking Tomo for Irene, I think. Tomo?
That's a combat boat?
What?
Yeah. Tomo's right there. All right. Excellent.
I
Everybody-
don't know
Tomo
where
have a
Gillen
runner?
ran. I don't know where Gillen ran off to. He's driving something. That scares me.
He's on the wrong fucking profile.
Conscript
Fuck it.
Genitive Mortis.
Yeah, he's on the wrong fucking profile because he's an idiot.
Dang it, I don't care.
Is Genitive Mortis
Some 40k.
That's
minutes,
Sturban.
40K
That's
stuff.
Sturban. That's Sturban.
What a fucking goofball.
All right. Let's sharpen up for General here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Coast Guard. It's finally happening. The fabled Coast Guard up. All of you are part of the Coast Guard. Your job today is to guard the coast. Make sure this motherfucker doesn't fucking run away. On a serious note, your main job is going to be to just ensure like there's no shenanigans happening on the coast, like drug smuggling, arms smuggling, as well as search and rescue. If there's any incidents, we will let you know. As for special taskings, we have 2 for you today. First of all, the Asana Royal Wedding is one of them. I mean, they have a wedding every other week, but one of them is happening on one of the islands close by. Relatively close by, an exclusion zone has been set up by command, which means no pleasure craft or anything are allowed within the blue circle. If they approach the circle, you're clear to move. They'll tell them to fuck off. Emergency vehicles, so like emergency boats, rescue boats, police boats, military boats, whatever traffic is allowed, they can do whatever the fuck they want. The main issue is going to be like journalists and paparazzi getting onto the island and doing shenanigans. You have to stop them pretty much. Tell them to fuck off. If we see anything, we'll let you know, but you have your own reconnaissance stuff and you have your patrol boats, so you'll be able to know about that. The other thing, It's breeding season for one of the fish, which means as of right now there's an environmental protection zone around Pelagia, Felos, and Chalkea Bay in effect. Any and all fishing in there is not allowed. Reductions for naval traffic are also in order, but it's not a super busy shipping lane. You should be fine for that. However, if there's fishing boats in there, tell them to get the fuck out of there. Tell them to go fishing somewhere else. You are at all times pretty much allowed to inspect boats. You are allowed to board boats. You can check documents, papers, make sure everything's in order. You are allowed to tell people to get the fuck out of the water if they're not allowed to be there. You're allowed to escort them. If they do not fulfill your orders, you are equally allowed to ram them if they are behaving aggressively. However, use that as a last resort. And obviously, don't just fucking shoot people, right? You're essentially water police, so act according. If they, however, have firearms to start shooting at, you're also clear to engage. However, if you're a patrol boat, probably pull back, call for reinforcements, and attack again. As for situations in general, there's a non-zero chance of piracy occurring in our waters. There is a really busy cargo shipping lane due immediate southwest of the island. Military is patrolling that. They're going to let us know if anything is happening. We're probably going to be responding because we have better boarding capacity than our Navy, actually. Our naval infantry fucking sucks ass. Gonna delete all of those. So if there's anything, we're gonna let you know. If that happens, ROE gets slightly eased up. If you see someone armed on a boat that has a piracy event going on that is not crew, you are clear to engage them. Obviously, don't shoot surrender people, don't shoot hostages, don't shoot civilians. But anyone who is armed is pretty much fair game in case there is any piracy events going on. Respawns are here, as well as at the airfield. For all of the airborne boys, the flag will take you to your helicopters. Your boats are over there. If there's any issues because people who signed up for the patrol boats or whatever can't operate the combat boats or patrol boats really well, I have options that I can give to you. Any questions for me?
Do we have... Sorry, go ahead. You're probably going to ask it anyways.
Yeah. Munitions trucks for resupply?
Will be provided at the airfield.
Okay, cool.
Yep, that's my question.
Yeah, resupply also as well. Like, there's stuff here, there's stuff there. If you have, like, rescue people, you can just load them off at pretty much any, like, port facility that is nearby, obviously. If you arrest people, please bring them back to either Pyrgos, the main port facility, like here, I think I marked it for you, that should be on Global Channel, or bring them back to the Coast Guard facilities, we can take them into custody. On Pyrgos, we can have police respond and arrest them. And take them off you into their custody.
Designated LZ for Pyrgos?
The harbor right there. There's a harbor facility right there. Police are going to be there if you let us know. Yeah, any other questions? And that's from me, and I'm going to give it over to Asan, the person in charge today.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you take a look at the roster, we're going to change the radio situation because I don't have an assistant for 2. So we're going to consolidate. What I'd like to do is have boats on channel 1, birds on channel 2. So that means Poseidon, Neptune, Irene, you're going to be on 1. And then Hermes and Argus, you're going to be on 2.
Oh, yeah.
My UAV operator is going to be on 2 as well. And if there's anything that needs to be relayed to the boats by UAV spot, I'm going to be relaying it on. That handles the radios. Radios are as easy as possible. As far as tasking goes, to start off our day, I've given Poseidon a scouting route of the fishing area to the southeast. If you'll take a look at the opening of the Pyrgos Gulf, I've identified this cape here, Cape Makrinos. It should be concealed enough from the Asanastani royal family. We shouldn't have any issue just loitering right there on the eastern side of that cape. And that gives us swift access, east or west, whatever's called for. And so I'd like Neptune, your first tasking is to head to the RP Cape and settle there and just dig in, see what you can see. As well as Irene, I'd like you to be there as well and let Poseidon do their duty. Hermes, you're going to be loading into Argus. Argus has a reconnoiter loop around peninsula. You can fly it clockwise, you can fly it counterclockwise. Make it interesting, right? Mix it up a little bit. I'll leave that to JJ.
Stand by real quick.
Any questions? Oh, okay.
Sturban, if you don't go to fucking push to talk, I'm going to kill you.
My
transmitting everybody else.
Yeah, no, sorry. My shit should be muted. Give me a moment.
Seriously. 404 maxing.
Should you be listening to this?
Alright.
Yeah.
Back to you, son.
Is that a pirate?
Any questions about tasking?
Guys, who invited the pirate to the
Why is the pirate
team? Wait, what?
at the coast?
Actual
Hey,
questions,
why
please.
is that
Actual
the
questions,
part
please.
of our community?
That's just
This is an
tourist. It's just
economic
a tourist.
tourist. Economic tourist. We've already made friends with them.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can
What level of corruption are we allowed?
Level of
That's a good
corruption.
question. That's a really good question.
Albania.
I can't hear you.
Jesus Christ, Solid.
Nah,
Hold
just
up,
fucking around. I would
actually
say like a kind of Italy or Croatia level.
Okay.
You know, like I'm allowed to let like
Reasonable amount of corruption.
Greece is a
Maybe
little
Northern
racist.
Greece, maybe.
like we're allowed to like let some like non-violent crimes slide for money, but like no like serious stuff.
Any actual questions, please?
Yeah, where do you want Irene?
Irene,
Oh my
I'd like
God.
you to go to RP Cape.
Okay, where's that RPK? Sit around, relaxing, sunbathing.
Chill out at RP Cape with Neptune for a little bit, and we'll see what Poseidon can fish up.
Funny.
We all
Puns.
Hate all of you.
God bless.
All right, everybody, repeat the Coast Guard salute after me. Semper Paratus.
Semper Paratus.
Semper Paratus.
Semper Paratus, okay.
All right, to your tasking, gentlemen.
Oblong, get in the fucking boat.
Alright. Johnson, where are you?
Oh, turn on.
What the hell?
No.
There is a commander seat. Nope.
Yeah, I can't. Okay.
Grab the driver's seat. I'm gonna go try to find the.
I can't use the driver's seat because I don't have the DLC.
Ah.
You need to have the DLC to be able to
Well,
pilot it.
then guess I'm driving.
No, I'm gonna buy the DLC. I'll be right back.
I'll take us out.
Because I can't do anything about instead of just being a passenger. It's gonna be very cool.
Yep.
Let's say, you know,
This is some real gaming right here.
okay, I'm on the DLC. I'm supposed to be able to find.
Try and grab it.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, before we get to the zone, try and stop so I can see if I can get into the commander seat. Yeah, if you could just stop right now. Actually, I think I'm gonna try that. If this thing doesn't have a commander seat, we're turning back around and grabbing a combat boat, because fuck that.
Okay, we stop.
This is Poseidon 1 for Zeus. We cannot, the unarmed boats do not have a commander seat. They only have passenger seats and a driver's seat.
Understood, stand by.
We are returning to harbor for now.
Position.
Not break. It's a heavy beam. I can't wait. I'm trying.
Where are you even taking us, you? Oh, hell yeah. Get us on a bearing southwards. We're gonna head for the... We're gonna try and stay close to the... What's the word here? For the eastern coast as we head out. Environment look like... okay. Westwards turn here.
Poseidon, this is base plate on 1.
This is Poseidon 1.
I had eyes on a boat in front of me, but it appears to have been a mirage. Not sure what's going on there.
I have eyes on... this is Poseidon 1. I have eyes on a rib heading southwest of Poseidon 1 currently.
Go ahead and feel free to go say hello, Poseidon.
One moment, I'm trying to turn southwards. Turn southwards. Slow down, begin slowing down. We got a ship we're heading towards. Turn more westwards. Bearing is 213. We're approaching slowly now. We're just gonna have a nice, sedate conversation with them.
Because I can't see in front of me, just be aware of that.
All good, all good. Poseidon 1 to Poseidon 1 to base plate. I'm seeing firearms.
Yeah, I can
Keep a distance, keep a distance, keep a distance, keep a distance. I'm seeing a gun.
Copy that, Poseidon. Hold on for a second.
Close, Neptune. We have one crewman down. We're going to go look for him.
I'm...
Neptune, let me know when you're available for tasking.
Ed wants to get out. Give me a minute.
And...
Good Asana morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Good Asana morning. Hey.
Are you of the Asana?
Do you know?
Yes.
Do you know how to get to the Frygos Coast Guard facility? I'm here to pick up some MRAPs.
Yes, so you see you're gonna keep going, you're just gonna... Wait one moment, I'm trying to find myself on the map here. Give me a second. Yeah, alright, so you're just gonna... From here, you're just going to take a... northeast course, and it'll be right by the giant solar array.
Okay. Thank you so much, thank you so much. Alright, thank you so much, have a nice day.
You as well. This is a Poseidon 1-4 base plate. They appear to be Asanistani security forces. They are headed for our naval installation now.
Copy that, Poseidon. Did they show any sort of clearance?
No, however, they did greet me with good Asanistani morning.
Sounds legit to me. We'll continue on your route.
Turn eastwards.
Right, Neptune's good to move.
Copy that, Neptune. Wait 1.
This is Poseidon 1 to base plate. I have eyes on 3 armed boats east of my position. Do we have any...
Friendly naval assets.
Friendly naval assets? Alright. Keep us heading.
Those appear to be military assets. Poseidon, continue on your route.
Yeah, keep us heading towards our fucking point so we can control the no fishing zone. I could not hear you there. What have I said?
Poseidon, Argus.
This is Poseidon. Argus, this is Poseidon.
Sorry, disregard.
We're gonna get a lot of that today, aren't we? Also, we're gonna take it down to a more sedate speed once we get to the fishing zone.
Baseplate Neptune, radio check.
This is baseplate. I have you, Neptune. Come in.
Baseplate Neptune, say tasking.
These don't have
Neptune, I'm trying to reach Argus, but I believe I am in the blind. Wait 1.
Can you use better IR when just
I do not have IR.
sometimes it still works. Try me.
Neptune, I have information from Argus. There is a pleasure craft on the southern side of the peninsula that is still lingering after being interdicted. I would like to task you towards it. How copy?
GNS solid, I'll be able to give you grid.
Wait one for grid.
From here on out, take it down. Try and take it down to like
Grid
60,
is as
70.
follows: 141067 marked as fishing boat.
1067, copy.
Good luck, Neptune.
Nothing but the blue, blue sea. How the hell did you get here?
This is Irene, interrogative. Are we stopping fishing craft now from entering the exclusion zone or just pleasure craft?
Be advised, Zeus, order is for all non-essential naval traffic, including fishing boats, fishing vessels, pleasure craft. Only allowed vessels of military and emergency response. Remember, Irene, fishing is pleasure.
Fishing is commercial.
That's true, but out here we do it for fun. Copy, Neptune, eyes on.
Poseidon 1, we have arrived in the no fishing zone.
Copy that, Poseidon. Irene, this is base plate. Come in. Irene, I would like to task you to scout behind Poseidon about a click out. Can you do that for me?
Wow, so we're not being trusted to do fucking work now.
Thank you very much.
That's how you see how much San fucking values us, the wretched bastard.
Of course he doesn't value us. He's American and we are Europeans. I said it's fine. He just wants to protect.
Excuse me?
Because
Yeah, just go faster, it's alright.
It's always the same, right?
All good, just send it. We'll do this patrol so fast they won't even know what hit him. Oh wait, you asked me if there's a way to set the accelerator. No, I don't know that.
It's not a matter of speed, it's a matter of cruise control.
Yeah, I don't know those things. Those aren't my department. I'm seeing a boat coming. We're currently on an intercept course, I believe. Start slowing down. This is Poseidon 1. I have eyes on a boat. Currently southeast of my position. We will intercept and advise them to leave. Current bearing is 110.
Baseplate copies all Poseidon. Irene, if you can close the distance and help Poseidon with that interdiction. Irene copies.
Yeah, I see it. Oh. There you go.
I think they're trying to get away here.
Yeah, on the right of us.
Yeah, on the right of us. Pull us up closer. I'm also seeing a fishing trawler further out. Get us a little closer.
Fine.
Need to find my...
They're coming close now.
Yeah. Good day, sir. Good day. Huh?
I didn't hit you.
Sir, you can't be
You
here.
almost hit me, you fucking... Now you're pointing a gun at my boat.
Sir, you can't be here.
Huh?
You can't be here.
What do you mean I can't be?
There's endangered fish breeding here. You're going to disturb them and cause them to go extinct.
Do I look like I'm fishing on this thing?
You can still disturb them with your engines. You'll have to go boating somewhere else today.
I'm just trying to have a nice night out on a Sunday afternoon.
So I'm going to have to
That's
ask you to
right.
leave, or we're going to have to confiscate your vessel.
God, you people fucking suck. Where do I go from here?
4, we're at 2, 4, and 36. Straight north. You turn straight north from here, you keep going until you're within sight of the coastline.
Okay. Bye.
Goodbye, sir.
Poseidon, Irene, advise. We have a large fishing vessel bearing 1110 from your position.
1110. Wait one. A firm, Irene, I have visual on it. Poseidon to base plate, we have visual on a fishing vessel within the exclusion zone. How do we proceed? Poseidon for base plate, we have visual on a fishing vessel within the exclusion zone. How do we proceed?
Poseidon, wait one. My drone is taking a look at it. Yes, go ahead and proceed on those fishing boats.
Affirm. Irene, hold back, I'd say, in case they get any smart ideas, we'll go talk to them.
Poseidon, be advised, I in the sky is identifying those fishing boats as likely unarmed.
Wait, one, Irene, bearing from my position 117, I'm seeing a smaller boat peeling away from the fishing boats. Try and interdict that. I believe someone is trying to... It appears like the fishing boats had an accident. I believe the small fishing boat may be attempting to make a run for it. Irene, do you have visual on the small boat? No response from Irene, also no response. Yeah, wait one. I'm trying to get... We got the 2 fat boats, but there's also a smaller boat. Keep heading straight there. Keep heading straight. Irene, proceed towards the 2 fishing vessels. We're gonna go chase down that little runner.
Alright, copies.
Bearing 120.
I see him. You won't get enough on the old wave.
I'll go to the right side gun.
Slow down.
Copy. Good day, sir. Good day. Sir. Hello.
I'd like you to get onto the coastline of Mazi, the Mazi Bay, south of all of the windmills, and orient southeast, and stage just in case Poseidon needs relay. I'll copy.
Turn us a little northwards. Who's trying to get away from us?
Motherfucker, if I'm too slow, I can't tell.
Copy. This is Neptune. I have someone, I believe, who is attempting to flee the scene of a boat crash. Turn west, turn north.
Poseidon, correct? Are you able to maintain pace with them?
Affirm, we're just having some difficulties on catching up, but we can maintain pace.
Because I have sun in my eye.
Don't worry, I see him.
I can see where he comes from.
Irene, this is Baseplate. Do you have eyes on this fleeing vessel?
This is Poseidon, we're on intercept. He keeps this shit up for another time, we're gonna ram him. Or place a shot across his bow. Yeah, he's in our blind spot, but I see him. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. This is Poseidon to base plate and Irene. I'm firing a warning shot to have him stop. He's not stopping. Okay. Turn ever so slightly westwards. So we come into a sort of turned a little.
Poseidon has a vision, firing a warning shot at the small running away boat.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Your voice is very break-uppy. Sounds like I'm talking to an autist, like Optimus Prime with Down syndrome. What's up, sir?
Good afternoon, sir. What are you doing here?
I'm just out here, you know, having a nice leisurely stroll.
You can't be doing that here.
My boat's leaving without me. I'll tell you what, sir. I'll see you around. Okay, you want me to run in?
Yeah, no, chase him down. Put us next to him. Put us next to him. We're gonna keep pace. This is Poseidon. The suspect is continuing to run. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop there. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. We have to ask you to stop your vessel.
What's the suspect's location?
Wait one, grid is 264, disregard, 263035. Sir.
They're going south to north, Neptune, orient direct east.
Like, you still got that option thing going on.
Sir, you should leave. You should leave the area.
Can you understand what he's saying? I don't understand.
Yes, I can understand it perfectly. I don't know why you're saying that. Okay, let's switch up. Okay. So, okay, this is good. Hi,
Neptune, what's your top speed?
You are currently. I am leaving. Yes, but why were you with those two big fishing boats? Why were you there?
Fishing boats, they don't do any fishing.
Well, they are not supposed to be there. It is a protected fishing area. Fish area. We need to leave.
Protected fish area? Are you one of those fucking climate change enthusiasts?
Do I look like a climate change enthusiast? I'm from the Coast Guard.
Hey, look, man.
This is the Environmental Protection Zone, Pelagia, Toros, and Chelia Bay.
Environmental sounds like some fucking globalist bullshit to me.
So you hate fishing, do ya?
You know, I understand you, sir, but you need to get back to the coast.
Back to the coast? I've only got like 5 minutes of gas on this thing.
We can give you like a little amount of fuel, and you can go back. Otherwise, what were you gonna do? Just be in the middle of the sea?
I mean, yeah, they told me to... Yeah. They said they'd come pick me up.
So you're stranded, sir.
Yes.
We can return you to the coast if you'd like that.
Yes, so otherwise we can also return you to the coast, and we can
okay, fine,
drag the boat.
Alright, then you may come aboard.
Yes. Feel free to go
Side of
inside.
Neptune update position of suspect.
Alright, can I... Give me a second.
Position of suspect
Because if
is
you
at
try to leave,
263037. We are currently co-located with Irene, I believe.
Hey, can I get a hoist? There we go. Where would you like me to sit?
Just
inside,
passenger
just in the
seat.
passenger seat.
It is not the person we were chasing is not in fact a suspect. They are merely a...
Wait, what? No, he's not.
He is a stranded civilian. We will be bringing him ashore.
He's inside, he's inside.
Solid copy, Poseidon.
Let's see here.
Did you want Neptune continuing?
Poseidon is going to head for Mazi Bay, where we will deposit the stranded person.
Hey, thank you so much for this. I really do
Neptune, this is
appreciate it.
Baseplate. By my knowledge, that fleeing vessel is still moving into Mazi Bay. Do you have anything in your eyes
So
to
I
your
hear
northwest?
There's this, like, group of people who are selling some MATVs. Do you know anything about that?
What do I
I don't know anything about that.
This is Poseidon for Baseplate. I do not have eyes on anything in the northwest. Actually,
The Neptune reference, 4 kilometers to your north, fast fishing boat. It's very fast.
I am seeing a floating fishing boat, if that's what you're talking about. Though I had assumed that was a mistake Solid was making.
Towards fast fishing boat partner.
41. Yeah, so you're going to want to head north, west, so we can deposit our guests. That is not our division. That is like unusual incidents unit.
Hey, I can't see what's going on up there.
Be quiet in the
Eastern
peanut
fast
gallery.
That fast fishing boat mark is still being updated. We need to intercept it somehow.
Irene has eyes on him, moving towards it now.
What the fuck are they putting in the water here, man?
I'm telling you, those fucking transgender That's why they're doing this environmental bullshit. It's supposed to stop me from my fishing. That's my goddamn right. You know, I have been here for 50 fucking years before you fucking know that.
I will have silence from the peanut gallery, or I will have you gagged by the executive officer.
You also have the right to remain silent. We might do something that one.
You're gonna want to slow down.
About 2 kilometers ahead, close it.
Affirm, Neptune. Eye in the skies reported that fishing boat's finally stopped moving. Try and catch up with it.
Baseplane Irene, fishing boat is out the exclusion zone. Are we still intercepting?
We're still intercepting.
Confirmed fishing boat is blue and white. Basically, this is Neptune. I recommend that we give boats designators such as like fast boat, alpha, etc. Rather than just a fishing boat or this fishing boat. So there's going to be a lot of boats, and this fishing boat versus that fishing boat is going to get confusing.
Copy that, Jack. I'll take your professionalism and under advisement. We'll identify this boat as fishing boat Alpha.
Hey, why do we have 2 passengers now?
Huh?
Hey, don't fucking worry about it, alright?
What are you doing, huh? What are you doing to my boat?
I'm pregnant.
Interesting. Well, sir, we arrived at the target. You may now leave our custody.
Okay, thank you. I hope I never have to speak with you again. I'm telling my family about you.
Oh, don't worry, I'm doing the same.
Okay, bye.
Hey, baseplate, this is Zeus. Come in, Zeus. The Asanistani royal family just reported that a boat apparently landed due immediate north of the island. They suspect journalists might be on their way to the wedding. Is there a
let's get back to
potential
our patrol
possibility you
pattern.
guys could intercept any and also journalists that landed on the island? Copy that, Zeus. I'll relay to the air team.
This is Poseidon to base plate. We are leaving Mozzie Bay now. The civilian has been returned to land. We are
Copy that,
returning
Poseidon.
to our patrol pattern unless you have other tasking for us.
Poseidon, cut northeast and get eyes on this interception that we're doing here.
Copy. We're moving in.
You said you sounded robotic, but you don't sound robotic at all.
Baseplate Neptune's
Kinda weird.
put some
That
warning
is
shots
the
across the front of the
ACOP
boat as it started moving.
Fucking minigun! Understood, Neptune. I'm going to leave you to your tasking. I have to get back in the bay to raise Argus. Later, you have any issues raising Argus? I'm going to switch to my boat radio and see if that helps him. Understood. If you need assistance, I can relay message to Argus as necessary.
Plate Neptune, boat Alpha, bombs in a suspected collision. Baseplate Neptune.
Neptune relay, fishing boat Alpha, suspected crime, fleeing from naval interdiction. I want you to board them, search them, see if they have any fish. If so, we're going
Bearing
to
is exact
probably
north.
place them under arrest
Exact
for
north.
booking it.
Yep. Poseidon to Irene, we're coming up on your rear now.
This is baseplate off 1 for a second.
What?
You have a bot on your stream and not die.
Thank you.
He's making the line to baseplate Neptune. He's boarding the boat currently and arresting the person on board.
No.
This is Poseidon. We're going to return to our patrol pattern for now. I believe Irene and Neptune have this in hand. Just take us straight east.
Gonna be complicated.
Then do a lap around the boat and then take us east.
Right. Beep beep, beep beep, beep beep, beep beep. Thank you.
Baseplate Neptune, you back on comms.
Siren, there was a boat moving towards the submersion zone at 140. Your position.
Baseplate from Neptune.
Break, this is baseplate back on 1.
Good copy, baseplate. Poseidon is returning to its patrol pattern.
Baseplate Neptune.
Is subject custody. The guy's been taken into custody.
South.
We're starting to have trouble with the thing.
Yeah. Poseidon to Neptune, can you relay to baseplate that I'm having trouble receiving them? Poseidon to Irene, can you relay to baseplate that I'm having trouble receiving them?
Baseplate, can you hear us on Siren?
Okay, let's start going north.
Baseplate radio check.
Sounds like bait radio check.
Roger, understood.
Literally just, hell yeah. Peak Coast Guard off, man.
Yes.
Right, Neptune's got the prisoner, we're heading back towards the port. We're going to try and get the heli to
Only way to make this better would be like, I don't know, we get to torpedo a fucking ship or something.
We don't have torpedoes.
Yeah, that's the problem. They should add those in the next DLC. I want to play a torpedo boat.
This one, I don't want to spend another 8 euros to get a
Okay, but what if they do an actual naval warfare DLC? That'd be kind of funny.
I think you're pushing the limit of Arma 3 at this point.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the first Arma 4 DLC.
Poseidon, this is Irene. With Neptune out of commission, heading back to port. We're going to head back to the exclusion zone.
Neptune is out of commission.
Copy. Poseidon is going to continue on its patrol pattern for now. We will scream for help if we need you. I mean, realistic, I think Neptune has taken prisoners they're bringing back to bay now. Apologies, I did not hear you fully.
You're interrogative. If you want us to stick around, we'll stay.
No, we'll call for aid if we need you to intercept someone, but we got enough on our own.
From what we see in Frogwell, I just want it as much as they need.
Baseplate Neptune.
We should have taken short-range radios. I can, like, hardly understand you in places.
Enough.
Hmm?
Enough. And I would be I just don't have side radio on the, intercom in the
Yeah.
one. I was supposed to have a short-range video, but I dropped it because you said to me, I don't have a short, you don't have a short-range. So I'm like, oh, why do I do a short-range then? So I hope they have as much functionality as they did in Arma 3 to Arma 4, like underwater combat and all that stuff.
I hope, like, all the Arma 4 functionality comes as base game with Arma 4 comes from Arma 3 over.
Looks like it. A lot of functionality in it for now, it's better to use that we have in Arma 4.
No, actually, yeah, we want to turn that way so we keep a wider pattern going for now. I've asked God for 343s, but I've not gotten a response yet, so don't expect them anytime soon. I've asked God for 343s, and they're going to make it. Probably. If at all.
I'm not being dumb gun. There is no class inside the boat. I am smart. Ah.
Assigned to base plate, radio check. Assigned to base plate, radio check. Okay, yeah, we're alone. Hell yeah.
Silent base plate. Do you read? Over.
No, it's they really just.
I just accidentally created a fucking epilepsy machine in my fucking screen. I stupidly spammed the night vision button.
Ah, I didn't know this because I'm on the radio. I mean, it's supposed to be 20 clicks rate, but I mean there is, yeah, because we are about 16 clicks from the base, and I think because we are at sea level, and there is like a small land, amount of landing. I think just at the limit of the range.
Yeah, no, like we're at 30 clicks, we're outside of the radio's range. We need like a fucking transmitter on the back to make this work properly.
Yeah.
Well, guess we stay on the lookout for trading or callers and dial will be engaged with them.
I don't understand why we don't have inside. I mean, do you have access to radio internet?
Nope.
You have the big one. You don't have that big one.
Yeah, I got my Manpack radio and like that isn't doing shit.
Because the big pack is like what?
Say that again?
The big
I'm gonna speak on long range. The big one is supposed to be like what, 30, 40 clicks, and the one I have is 20.
Oh. I got no clue. But I'm taking this moment to change my profile picture on Twitch from something. That is a submarine. Bearing 176. Enemy submarine.
Does that count as a fishing vessel?
No, that counts as something worse. Where's the saw? I need a saw.
Someone on the boat.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Hello.
Trying to break. Fish boat. It's doing great. What are you doing in those waters?
If I may ask.
Freedom of navigation?
Sir, these are territorial waters of the Republic of Altus.
Yeah, no, it's not all this, it's the Shusel Lock, but, whatever. Yeah, but we have a treaty.
With who?
Shusel Lock, it's the Afghan Navy.
Sir?
Yeah?
going to have to leave, ask you to leave our territorial waters before you cause an international incident.
We have a treaty. We're allowed to. We're not doing anything.
Yeah,
Sir,
but
that is
those
news
areas
to me.
are in environmental protection.
No one told you. Boy, it's not true.
Sir, additionally, we're going to have to ask you to not conduct freedom of navigation in these waters as you are endangering an endangered species. That is not okay, sir.
That is not okay. We have received order to turn around any boats that are present in that area. You can't be here.
Does this look like a fishing boat to you?
It's not fishing boat. Any boat. You're in a protected sea area. You can't be there. Any boat. Because you can't. That's the law.
But I want to.
But you can't.
If you want some reactive targets for your live fire exercises. Is he diving? Is he leaving?
I don't know. I saw a smaller boat at the back.
Take us around the boat. Slowly, slowly. I'm seeing an SVD.
Yeah.
Actually, keep us going a little forward. Keep us going a little forward.
It's going backward now.
Yeah, he's diving backwards. Okay, I guess he's departing our borders.
I mean, you can't do anything about a submarine. You want to shoot bullets on the ground, on the sea. Sorry, I'm struggling.
Yeah, no, we're going to place a 50 cal round across the bow, to make him afraid of us. Because that'll definitely work.
A Navgard submarine. Strangely enough, I don't believe him.
Yeah, like C-Tab really saved the day here because I just straight up sent them.
Played, this is Zeus.
I can hear Zeus. You can hear Zeus.
Yeah.
Okay, if you can hear me, I'm gonna leave you temporary control. I need to go downstairs. So I'm just going gunner.
Copy, copy.
Played, this is Zeus. Baseplate, be advised, Purgos Police Department as well as military are a little short-staffed. If there's any issues regarding ammunition, smugglers or whatever, I think you're the only force we have in the region who can respond in total.
This is Argus. Where do you want us?
This is Poseidon. Submarine has departed the area. It has gone back. It dove, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's gone.
Copy, base plate. Can I get some guidance?
Last seen it was heading north, so you may want to look in that direction if you're searching for them. Back?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna take longer.
I have once again requested 3 for 3s.
Your boat's model.
Yes, this is Poseidon. We need 3 for 3s because we
got
can't
those.
understand each other.
We got those.
I'd be advised, we weren't able to find the subs. We're bucking out west.
Argus, this is Poseidon for Argus. I swear to God, I'm not crazy.
No, I believe you.
At Channel 5. Oblong, radio check?
Yeah. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm there.
Good.
Twos, go for it.
Yeah, I'm a big fucking dog now and I forgot the water.
Ooh, I have orange. I have apple juice.
Understood.
Hey Oblong, you want to hear a fun fact?
Yeah.
I take 2 of my final exams tomorrow.
Why are you bringing Alma with us?
Because I need to be calm somehow. Also, it's English translation, which I do in my fucking sleep anyways.
You can do that when you're playing with us.
Yeah, this is just really elaborate, you know, training.
Okay, right now, bear in mind that you're playing with a Belgian that is currently 24 degrees Celsius, it is 25, and all day the only thing I drink is 50 centiliters of water. Not enough, I know that, I do that all the time, and I'm done.
I know I'm going to get more water.
I'm so fucking pissed off because the like cola I drink is like a German local one, but I have to order it through fucking Amazon and I forgot to order it for this month, so now I don't have cola.
Jump. Isn't it German?
Isn't it German cola is like Fanta?
Repeat that?
German cola, isn't it like Fanta?
That's the like brand. Turn direct west. Fishing vessel. Poseidon for base plate. Poseidon for base plate. Poseidon for base plate. Poseidon for base plate. Just get us all up alongside him. Just get us up alongside him. Hello, sir. Hello. Good day, sir. Hello. Good, sir. Sir, you are currently in restricted waters.
Is that so?
Yes.
Sucks to be those waters, I guess.
So we're going to have to ask you to leave these waters.
Or what?
Or we're going to have to confiscate your vessel and arrest you.
I don't think so.
So I'm going to have to ask you to shut off your engine.
Trying to leave.
Yeah, I'm clear. Yeah.
It's not going fast. There you go. Speed, stop the boat.
Sir, stop your vessel.
He's running us. Nah, he's running us. He rammed us twice.
Yep.
Open fire. Wait for the ram again. No, on your right. You know we can change something from right to left, right?
Makes it difficult for you.
Stop the boat, sir. Stop the boat, you're gonna run me again.
Nah. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. This fucking sucks.
Sir, has your vessel been disabled?
Maybe a little bit.
We're going to have to ask you to stop your vessel and get out.
What if I don't want to?
Well, sir, you're going to have to understand that I will sink
I'm a
your
god,
vessel.
I can teleport. Look.
So we're going to have to ask you to come aboard. We're going to have to ask you to surrender to us and to come aboard our vessel.
I am Poseidon incarnate.
No, that's me.
Sorry. Coming aboard. Holy shit!
Man, go for him. Repeat.
Yeah, the fisherman is dead, man. I don't know what to tell you. He blasphemed against the god of the sea. Take us to fucking RP. Take us to RP, Cape.
Yeah, okay, give me a minute. What is RPK? What?
Wait, one. I'm gonna check if there's a survivor before we head out. I'm in the water real quick. No survivors. You're free to go.
You're on the time zone right now.
Oh, yeah, right. Wait, let me actually find where we are. 268 and 14. That places us here. Which means we need to go on bearing.
If you want to switch up, I'm in the passenger seat.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the bearing. Should be 51. No. Ah, no, it's 190. Not 190, 290. So I hope someone saves the fucking... I'm gonna have to save the CTAP messages before mission's out. Because that shit is fucking hysterical.
Yeah, so I wrote the CTAP message to say the fisherman got struck by the god. By the god too, because he was impersonating Poseidon.
No, I wrote... fishing vessel was... I wrote fishing vessel was struck after blaspheming against Poseidon. Advise.
Irene is 11 clicks away from us.
What?
Irene is 11 clicks away from us. That's the closest unit we have.
How many clicks?
11. 1.
Yeah, I copied 11. This is Poseidon for base plate. Do you copy?
We are supposed to be back in range.
Drop relay to Argus, relay to base plate.
Is this Argus? Poseidon to Argus?
Stand by, sir.
Ah, so you copy us. Oh, good.
Hey, go for side, or go for Argus side.
you said you were going to relay for us to baseplate, correct?
Correct.
Ask baseplate for what they want us doing.
Poseidon, this is baseplate, come in.
This is Poseidon, we copy.
Excellent, Poseidon, I would like you to orient west and maintain a perimeter around the Asanastani event. If you can handle perhaps 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock on that coastline. You see what I'm talking about?
5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Poseidon to baseplate, that marker approximately correct?
Perfect. Baseplate is Larry. What do you want us to do? Irene, I'd like you to regroup with me at this landing ship bay. To your northeast. And copies.
Actually, this is a lot more fun than I thought it would be, honestly. I thought we'd just be cruising around talking to each other. No, we're actually doing shit. This is great. We intercepted an Afghani submarine. We saw someone blaspheme against the god of the sea and be punished accordingly. I gotta say though, the ATGM version of this boat is way cooler than the fucking gun version.
Baseplate, this is Zeus. Come in, Zeus. Advise, U.S. Navy assets are reporting a potential boarding occurring within the piracy zone. They're trying to get us more information. Hold off, we'll inform once I have something. But prepare for a potential pirate. Understood, Zeus. Be advised, we're going to stage just in case we need to head west.
We're gonna swap, I think, places. Grab driver's seat, please. You get to make engine noises if you behave.
Baseplate calling Neptune. What's the situation up the road there?
Do you see marker Poseidon patrol hot dog?
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
When I was on the gun, I didn't have IR when I pressed B, but I think that's because I do have the metal IR on.
Entirely possible.
I thought it was still on the button.
Baseplate, this is Zeus. Come in, Zeus. U.S. Navy has confirmed boarding of a cargo ship flagged American USS Freedom. Closest naval assets are you guys. We're going to have to get you guys to investigate that board. Stand by for crew complement. Neptune Argus, go ahead and board our helo. We're going to give you a lift. Irene, do you want us to start moving out towards that zone? Absolutely, Irene. If you can move and reinforce Poseidon, if you can continue on your patrol and see if you can get eyes on the Freedom.
Poseidon copies. We'll do our patrol all the way to the 8 o'clock position, and then we'll move towards the piracy zone.
Wait. Wait, this is Zeus.
From here on out, heading west until we head
Zeus,
until we hit the piracy zone, and then we're going to start going south and then north.
Multiple boats have been approaching according to Captain. Boat accessibility is a ladder on the front of the asteroid. Left is starboard? I don't know. It's like front left, I don't know. Front left, whatever, you know. You can get on the thing via boat on the front left.
What the hell kind of noises are you making?
I'm moving my feet, you know, stretching just a bit. And we're nearing the end of the hot dog, and I think the other groups are already ready for the interception.
Got a marker on Freedom, so yeah. We're gonna take, wait, one?
236.
236, you say? Alright, 236, go to 236. We're going to Freedom. Poseidon to baseplate. Poseidon to baseplate.
Poseidon, if you need relay via Zeus, let me know.
Would be lovely, Zeus. Message to baseplate from Poseidon. Do they want us proceeding towards USS Freedom or maintaining a patrol around the Asanastani wedding?
Poseidon. Baseplate, this is Zeus. Message from Poseidon. Do you want him to continue patrol around USS Freedom, or do you want him to approach? Understood, baseplate. Poseidon, this is Zeus.
This is Poseidon.
Baseplate, do not approach the Freedom. He doesn't want you to approach directly. He wants you to stage.
Question was if we were to continue patrol around the wedding, not... Okay.
Negative. I assume he means stage for assault on Freedom.
Copy. We'll stay a click out. Relay that Poseidon will move towards them, but remain at a click distance.
Poseidon, base plate, Zeus.
Yeah, take us towards Freedom. Keep a distance. Keep a click distance.
Poseidon, they will stay at 1 click range to USS Freedom.
Yeah, get us moving in, but we're going to keep 1 click distance.
Big 3 clicks away.
So you get to drive 2 more clicks.
You can see it on my right side. 50.
What do you mean you can see it on your right side?
Yeah, I meant 250. I got fuel engine 4 clicks, I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it as well now. A little closer won't hurt. I do want to see what's going on the deck.
He's that aircraft carrier with a lot of cargo.
Yep. That is fucking glorious. I love Solid.
We have seen Europe, the Iranian converting cargo ship into an aircraft carrier. Now the US is doing the exact opposite.
You know, Trump economics resulted in some cutbacks in the military and a refocus on missile front. Poseidon to Zeus, relay message to base plate. Poseidon is taking ATGM fire. Advise other vessels remain at more distance.
Peel off.
Already doing so.
Be advised, Neptune, they have ATGM capability.
Copy, we're no longer visible. You're good to go parallel now. An outline now.
I can see it perfectly fine, but wait, I'm gonna get you a bit closer.
I don't know what the fuck,
Is that, yeah.
Like, I don't know who just
Alright, platoon, everybody's gonna line up on longitude line 05, and we're going to commence assault. I'm going to call
hold. We're waiting for the call from platoon.
I got a radio too, man.
Alright, Argus is going in with the fast rope. I need the boats to move.
Poseidon copies moving. We're going to move towards the ATGM position we saw and eliminate it. And keep us heading towards the stern of the ship. That's where I saw the ATGM get fired from. I wish I had fucking thermals right now. A fucking gun turret that didn't jump so goddamn much.
Want me to stop on that one now?
Nah, but I see the ATGM now. I see the ATGM now.
I'm authorizing a dagger strike.
like this. Switching to minigun. Doesn't work.
Got him.
I don't know either.
Many units on the south side on the big on the fucking boat.
Let's keep a nice slow circle around the boat.
Baseplate engines on board. We're at the way down the bow.
I got one of the gunners. If there's that.
Yeah, let's get in a nice little slow circle around the boat. Nice and slow, nice and slow.
Neptune, be advised, Hermes took some casualties on the fast rope. You can move to them, secure them, and then push on from their axis. How copy?
Yeah, we're under the lip of the platform now. They can't really fire at us. Where are their shots taken from?
Shot at, I just don't know where.
I think I know where. If you keep it this slow, I can actually fire. I think those are literally just rounds cracking over. No, I see him.
Baseplate Neptune, looks like Hermes
Got
has
that fucker.
a check. We're moving north again to go reinforce the rest of the boat.
Got the fucker.
Direction, we're moving towards the stern.
Neptune, be advised, Eye in the Sky spotted hostages, 3 hostages at the command tower. That's your priority.
Neptune copies, we're encountering pretty heavy resistance.
Fuck, lost my window.
Poseidon, can you get on a clockwise orbit?
Poseidon cop is we're complying.
Sorry, my bad.
All good, all good. All good. They could never make me hate you. This the fucking... he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
I know.
Can you please not fire near Osiris? I know he's very smelly, but that is not okay. Just tell him to shower instead. Was that one of our guys or fuck? No. Couldn't copy. Repeat.
I think if I'm leaving the speed limiter on and then switching to a gunner seat, it actually keep the boat speed up for some reason. Stay in the course and keep it at the speed. Yeah, great.
That's pretty fucking cool. Is that a friendly?
I don't see anything to go.
Yeah, that's Lynn. That's... Okay, he's alive.
Guys, play beside. Come in.
This is
beside. If Neptune isn't landed already, we can pick him up from the water and drop him over on the ship.
Argus, are you talking to me on one?
Paper.
I believe Neptune is aboard.
Cool, alright.
Yeah, I think we're doing the fucking, I think, I don't have classes after Wednesday, so I think I'm just straight up doing my military police off after this.
Base planes. Wait, command. This base plane, one of your officers,
You're going to get to do counter
Captain
UAS
Jack,
work, we look
has been
forward
put
to that.
under arrest for having murdered multiple gendarmerie officers.
Oh, murder.
Facilitate arrest of Captain Jack, ASAP.
Understood. Argus, are you still with me on one? I'm gonna need you to lift me up onto the boat so that I can arrest Jack.
I want to arrest Jack too.
Are you on the west side of the boat, faceplate?
I'm on the west side, yes. Poseidon and Irene, come to me. We're going to get a lift up onto the deck of the ship.
Okay, off one, get ready for us to get that chopper. Poseidon is aboard the helicopter.
Yeah, I jumped with that sun in this one.
I don't know how close I want to get because I don't know how many
Fastest way to get around.
Hey, you're leaving behind baseplate.
Can I get lower sun?
Thank you! Holy shit!
1 meter if you go any higher than that side.
I'm in.
Are we good?
We're good.
You stuck getting on this.
I'd like to really touch that, but I don't know if that's gonna be.
Hey, are we repelling or what are we doing?
I thought there might be a good belly zone here.
Go to the other side.
Yeah, here's good. Please don't obliterate my rotors. Please don't obliterate my rotors.
Say the prayer.
Let's go bomb one. Let's get that fucker. Let's get that cop killer. Ooh. Forklift.
Base plate is command. This is base plate, come in. You need to arrest Captain Jack and all who aid in his escape.
Get 16 match.
I'm hearing a fucking boat engine.
One of Neptune's squad. Neptune is jumping in the water at this point. I believe they're running away.
Prioritize Captain Jack. Argus is on station to attack any fleeing ship.
We opening fire?
This is Poseidon. We're seeing movement on Neptune's vessel. Do we open fire?
Negative.
Osiris, you need to tell me where Jack is. I can't see him. Is he on board? He's not on board. He has to be somewhere on the ship.
Okay, we're searching the ship. Let's go look for that fucker.
Be advised, lethal force is authorized if Captain Jack attempts to escape.
Poseidon is moving towards the bow of the ship. Searching for, sweeping for Jack. I heard his voice.
Hold on. Did I shot you?
Where is Jack?
Where's Jack?
So what's gonna happen here is
Unpacking
Coomer,
bags.
you're gonna stand down here with the prisoner and with these hostages. The rest of us are gonna clear our way.
You're welcome to talk to me on here, baseplate.
Oh, never mind. Squirtle's doing it.
Okay, that's easier.
What you need?
Can you loosen these handcuffs real quick? They're kinda...
Are we clear to engage, Neptune?
Deal with it. I was wondering if you want to...
Completed. Captain Jack has been neutralized.